Willie D Live.
What's up, family? 16-year-old Carmelo Anthony is accused of killing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a track meet in North Dallas. The victim told the suspect to move from under his team's tent, according to the Dallas Morning News. Anthony had no business being there, but appeared to take offense. He opened his bag and put his hand inside before allegedly warning Metcalf, "Touch me and see what happens," witnesses would tell authorities later. Metcalf refused to back down and then called Anthony's bluff by lightly touching him. However, witnesses said Anthony didn't make a move right away. Instead, he challenged Metcalf to a fight to settle the matter then and there. That's when Metcalf reportedly grabbed Anthony to force him out of the tent. Seconds later, a knife plunged into Metcalf's chest. He stumbled backwards, clutching his bleeding wound. The knife ripped into him clean and backed out again, leaving him mortally wounded. Metcalf stammered, frantically urging bystanders to call for help, but he would be dead within minutes. The campus killing shocked the small community in an unthinkable tragedy that cast a grim shadow over one of the area's showcase athletic events. Anthony is currently being held in Collin County Jail with a bond set at $1 million according to court documents. More than 30 people witnessed the attack, the police saying a black knife was used to stab Metcalf once in the chest. After the stabbing, Anthony reportedly tossed the knife into the bleachers, where it was later discovered by authorities. Witnesses told police that Anthony fled immediately after the attack, but remained at the scene, where he was arrested moments later and escorted off the track in handcuffs. Despite Metcalf's death, Anthony's relatives defend his actions, suggesting a previous rivalry may have sparked tensions between him and Metcalf. But wait, there's more. Kevin Hayes, a family member of Anthony's, backed up his claim of self-defense in a now viral Facebook post in which Hayes defended Anthony as a respectful, well-mannered young man and a 4.0 student with multiple college offers, as well as a kid with zero criminal history. He stated that Anthony defended himself against violent aggressors. He described the victim and his twin brother as bullies, alleging they tried to jump him, took Anthony's belongings, broke his phone, and stomped on it. Kevin captioned his post, "The truth about Carmelo. Let's set the record straight. Enough with the misinformation. Let's talk about facts." 1. It's normal for students from different schools to gather under another school's tent. Carmelo had friends there. He wasn't trespassing or looking for trouble. 2. The claim that one of the twins had never seen Carmelo before, a blatant lie. 3. No student has the right to remove another student from a school-owned tent. The school owns the tent, not the twins. 4. Carmelo is a track athlete. The twins are not. He wasn't even expecting to see them there. Now, here's what they don't want you to know. The twins didn't just ask him to leave, they tried to jump him. Before attacking him, they tried to take his belongings, broke his phone, and stomped on it. The twins are known bullies. So ask yourself, if two 200-plus pound attackers came at your child, what would you expect them to do? And yet, despite everything, the media is trying to destroy Carmelo's name. They keep posting a picture of him with an airsoft gun, not even a real firearm, to manipulate public perception. Why? Because they want to paint him as a criminal instead of a victim. Let's talk about who Carmelo really is. A respectful, well-mannered young man. A 4.0 student with multiple college offers. A kid with zero criminal history. Not even a blemish. A son raised in a loving home by parents who taught him right from wrong. A life was lost, and that is tragic. But what's also tragic is the way the media is twisting this story to fit their own agenda. It's worth mentioning that police have not corroborated Kevin's account of events. Meanwhile, the Anthony family is asking for prayers and support. They've launched a fundraiser to help with expenses during this difficult time. They've raised roughly $30,000 toward a $50,000 goal. On the flip side of that coin, Jeff Metcalf, Austin's father, has also started a GoFundMe. It's raised over $250,000 so far. $30,000, $250,000. Here's the deal, fam. Who you rocking with? Give me a thumbs up if you believe in Carmelo's account. If you believe that it was a self-defense. Give me a thumbs up if you believe this case is self-defense. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, nah, that's murder right there, bro. That's first-degree murder. In any account, no matter what, it ain't gonna be first-degree murder. It might be second-degree murder or manslaughter. They'll probably play him down to a manslaughter. Because here's the deal, family. I don't know if dude was really a bully or not, but the friends say these dudes was bullies. I heard a lot of people asking, why did dude have a knife at a track meet? Yeah, I asked the same question. But nobody's asking, who spooked him enough to make him think he needed a knife at a track meet? Why would a 4.0 student who's never been in trouble before, don't have any type of criminal record, no blemish on his record at all, a good guy not just by his family admission, but others in his community, why would he just throw his whole life away like that? You think it's a possibility that he might have been scared? And scared of what? According to him, he was scared of dude. He was protecting himself. I'm gonna tell you, fam, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck with you. I protect myself by any means. When you put your hands on somebody, you cannot determine what level of aggression they come back with. You can't do that. This is why it's important to keep your hands to yourself. See, Austin knew what he was going to do. He knew for a fact he could handle Carmelo. He knew he could handle him. Plus he had his brother there. You know, he knew he could handle him. What he did not anticipate is handling that knife. See, you know what you're going to do, but you don't know what the other person is going to do. Bullying has always been a risky sport, but these days, it's especially risky because these kids are bringing weapons to school, and they're not hesitating to use them. Mamas, daddies, grannies, sister, brother, uncle, cook. Hey, man, encourage these kids to keep their hands to themselves. Yeah, man. Because once you put your hands on somebody, you cannot determine the level of aggression they come back at you with. No more talk.